Ebusua asem no enya agita ex-Abusuapanin Tupac ena akopiem ewo court paka ena enya konya submit affidavit of interest ena branti akokoten submit medical catcher say legendary delete minim de hye estate ni ma obia eni ewo ho obekaya omomo lawyer Baba Jamal law firm enkofu be dibetu dwa se legendary delete ni estate na eho beka Tupac enso affidavits of interest ya o submit copy mo court yi ebusua eno nso nani ehwe yinim estate nim ebusua ensamre de medie braw no de akone de ba ade ba kwa mesre enso be subscribe channel no e de amame o subscribe hia me abe no anytime be ye be update ubenya notification na watimi enjoy de ekoso e platform we so ebusua yenko ni nkuti ensem mu nchirechire mu nyina enfam na sem no enya age ta
so de akọ ne bebo mamane no saa pepepe wode na affidavit of interest ekọ enti madaro my bi class went me amfa affidavit of interest anko ya ba to atwene ani mu nsem a ye de akire a kire se wode na affidavit of interest akọ se de ye de ya na ye de update no e ma mo no ti madaro ma e kom kakra bi na ne ma ba ko mienu ewom no na kire se wahunu owura Tupac se mama Akosua Serwaa eli no ma mote ho nsem no nyame adom no nso etu na mobi ede ne ho akoka ho a ye pese edi akire na afi ele ni nyina abekọ awie ne mu adesua no yate ase ye papa gina yesi a court no ebesi in the Superior Court of Judicature in the High Court of Justice Kumasi AD 2026 suit number ewo ho and also in the matter of the estate of Charles Fosu that the Lumba and deceased that say onyan baby call in the matter of an application for the grant of letters of administration by Akosua Serwaa Fosu, Charlene Fosu, and Ernestina Fosu, aka Akosua Brimpoma. Ma remfi se emra womo ede letters of administration ni koye na Charlene eka ho e kire enokoyi ni ho efiri mu enti sankasa e na de di kan kodo eda court no na etie e na afei in the matter of a caveat filed by Ex-Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu caveator head of family for the Fosu royal family of Akosua and Insuta of Ebuakwa Kumasi. Affidavit of interest. I, Ex-Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu and ordinary house number nyina aba. Make oath and say as follows. The Edikan, I am the customary head of family and Ex-Abusuapanin brackets of the Corner royal family of Akosua and Insuta. I make this affidavit in my official customary capacity and on behalf of the said family. Corner royal family na wadi kan abono. Find attached and mark exhibit L1 copy of the letter from the Ex-Abusuapa Baafo Kofi Atobra the second confirming my legitimate status as head of family of the Corner royal family of Akosua and Insuta. Enti ahano na kire se yewura Tupac echiremu a oye Ebusuapanin a owo Corner royal family no emu enti wagina ono ni tumi so se Ebusuapanin ema family no en wagina ebusua ne so etumi no so ena wode saa ensemi abedan court no en wo kire se ohwe krata ya wode abedan court no a wode na nada de so abahene ye na na Baafo Kofi Atobra otoso mienu ne copy eka ho a saa copy ne kire se ye ruadade so abahene se oye Corner royal family na wo pa Akosua ene Insuta no wono ene ye Ebusuapanin eti yanko number 29 also the fact deposed to herein are within my personal knowledge, information and belief derived in my capacity as the customary head of family of a Corner royal family of Akosua and Insuta. Enti na kire se wo kire se odi amanebo nyina ema a echiremu a oye panyipa Akosua abusua kese no oda ano. The facts deposed to herein are within my personal knowledge, and where they are not, they are based on information and belief, and in such instances I have duly indicated the source of the information and the grounds of the belief. that at the hearing of this application, counsel for the caveator shall seek leave of this honorable court to refer to all or any of the processes filed in this matter, as if same had been made a part of this affidavit in interest and sworn to on oath. Enti we nyinaa ye de o kyerɛ aha nyinaa enipa a ɔyɛ ɛne ahoɔden a ogyina sɛ otumi ɛde krataa yi ɛbɛbɛdan court no ɛna ɔrefer nneɛma ahodoɔ pii afei ɛna yɛbɛkɔm deɛ nti a owura Tupac ekyire mu a mama Akosua Serwaa ɛle no ɔde caveats ekoto so that the late Charles Kojofosu, popularly known as Daddy Lumba, was a bona fide member and royal of Ekwana royal family of Akosua and Insuta during his lifetime. Or say, Ojina hase ora Charles Kojofosu onyan baby kono. Na oye chese achadia sonko ana japade ana adehye a o Ekwana royal family of Akosua and Insuta mra na otiase. The deceased passed away on July 26, 2025 at the Bank Hospital in Accra, entering eternity as an indigent and royal of our family lineage. Or say, Eda, Bamu Wobefa, Nipeya Yakan Wasson, Penichas Kodofusun, July 26, 2025, at Bank Hospital in T. And also, I have said, not just say, Ababe PM Babia, or Penichas Kodofusu. Ɔhwere ne nkwa enti mu a monte ho nase no bi kire se na ha na ko ha na bi se ha no aha kra me yate ehu niema yi papa the tosu bie mo say that this affidavit is filed in response to a warning that this affidavit is filed in response to a warning served upon me on 26 June 2026, in respect of an ongoing application for the grant of letters of administration over the estate of the late Charles Kojofosu pending before the Honorable Court. Or say, what the sa affidavit baba beyi ahweye nsama na akokobos sembia ya de breno on the 26th June 2026. Efa letters of administration to me will be epe say opanyi Charles Kojofosu a wanya ne ba bi kono court no mani to me na wo mra mehwe ne estate so ene nso eda court yanim na kire say krataa bi every court ho akọ owura Tupac ho a kire say opanyi Charles Kojofosu estate no ehun letters of administration the court enti obi anhwe na ebi a wantu na mo bi a etesa amfa ho nti o kire say ne nsa kan sa court nkrataa no enu nyina aka ho na wode sa affidavit of interest wa file ede ebre court no. That's as the Abusuapanin of the Ekwana royal family, the family has a direct, substantial, and non-severable legal and customary interest in the administration and distribution of the deceased estate under the interstate succession law of Ghana. Or say, Ojina court nanim waka sansem we kira oye Ekwana royal family no na oye Abusuapanin ewo sa family no emu no abusua no ewo interest ewo eye that Lumba na japade a kire se woye na wo hwe interstate succession law no ewo Ghana hanso a ekire mpefe so obi wuna se wanye japade a na wo hwe Abusuapanin baby a ojina no a na kire se interstate mra no ekyirem se otuminya interest ewo ejapade no emu. That I vehemently challenge and deny the capacity of the applicant Ernestina Fusu aka Akosua Brimpoma, who has held herself out or claimed to be the customary successor of the late Charles Kojofosu for this application. Or say or sanso a challenge papa na o deny the capacity of Mame Ernestina Fusu, Mama Ernestina Fusu, wabone mrane wa hase frana Akosua Brimpoma no. Ochire mu a, o de akoto court nanim sesi se one na edi that Lumba de na o challenge saa de no saa deny saa capacity no say ente saa se maame Akosua Brimpoma e na edi opanyi Charles Kojofosu ade said the maame no de abeto court n'anim no. That under the customary law of the Akan people, particularly the Ekona royal family of Akosua and Nsuta, a customary successor is solely identified and chosen by the male principal elders of the family in consultation with the children of the deceased and declared by the head of the family at a formal family meeting if the deceased is a male. Or say, said ye Akan amanye enemra no echre no under the Akan customary law no echre ni pefe ntitiriw eya akanfo na ni titiriw ekona royal family no so eya akanfo said omu siye no nie ekoba se obi etsoa nananom ewo nse do a na nipa no kra eye beema abusua no ehwe emu mpanyimfo no ehwe na wo mu nyina no ne mma ene abusua no mu mpanyimfo ahia na yi obi a obedi na ade na kyerese no no mbeye meeting kese meeting ni mu no na nipa na abusua ni yi no na de oye abusua panyin no wana nso se enipa so mesisei e na oye abusua panyin nti wono na ejina mu e wo meeting ni mu ananso enipa a odi de wawu no ade ahasa no wo kyere. That I state categorically that as the Abusuapanin, I have never convened any such meeting, nor have the principal male elders of the Ekona royal family of Akosua and Nsuta, in consultation with the children of the deceased, ever identified, selected, appointed, or chosen anyone, including the said Ernestine Afosu, aka Akosua Brimpoma, as the customary successor of the deceased. Or say, wasanso agina ha no wakan sini dua pipo echire mu a se wo ye Ekona Abusuapanin no wo mu anya meeting bi etesa meeting na no waka ho asem se sa kwan ne fa so eyi diadeni no meeting bi asa nko so de etoso biem principal elders eye Ekona Abusua mu mpanyimfo nso wo mu hia anya meeting bi etesa akra sanso ena enkwada ma ewom no so no enkomodie bia ne meeting saa bia enko so enti won kai wo ba bia se wo mu a select ana so ma point ana ma choose maami Ernestine Afosu Akosua Brimpoma se onye oni ninua Charles Kojofosu ade bibia sa enko so. That I am advised and verily believe same to be true that until a customary successor is duly appointed, the Ekona royal family led by Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu has the direct and substantial customary interest as a customary successor in transit, holding in trust the estates of the deceased until customary successor is duly appointed and announced for the purposes of participation in administration and distribution of the deceased estate under the interstate succession law of Ghana. Watch remra so that bia nyina yesua do say that I am advised and verily believed same to be true that until a customary successor is duly appointed. Menya futuo ene gidi a kire se me gidi setesa se kopem bra ye bayi obi so no ene edi nipa na wawu na de no. The Ekona royal family led by Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu has the direct and substantial customary interest as the customary successor in transit, holding in trust the estate of the deceased until customary successor is duly appointed and announced for the purposes and participation. For the purposes of participation in administration and distribution of the deceased estate under the interstate succession law. Or say, the mechanic tintin na no person chere say o gidie sanso ena yetunifo na o gidie so saa na tie se kopem se ye beyi obi so onye diadeni no Ekona royal family ono no eye Abusuapanin no Actually say wo interest ebrɛ mu no ɛma ne tumi sɛ otumi ɛyɛ diadini in transit, successor in transit. Kyerɛ sɛ ɔbɛhwɛ that Lumba estate ɛne ne nneɛma so kɔpem bra wɔn bɛyi obi sɛ onni adeɛ na ɔntoto nneɛma under interstate succession law. That's the claim by Ernestina Fosu, aka Akosua Brimpoma, as a customary successor is illegitimate, false, and unilateral misrepresentation calculated to deceive this honorable court into granting her administration control over the estates of the late Charles Kojo Fosu, which control she does not have in law and in custom. Or since me jina way so said the medical court no say ora custom interstate succession law no a echire pefe say kopim se be di ade ni anasempo e be yi obi a wodi ade no me a me ya abusuapanyin no me wo interest pa wo to me wo say metumi aye di ade ni in transit kopim bra ye betumi ayi obi a ono be ye di ade ni enti we me jina so na me di a kire court ne say Mami a yefrɛ no Ernestina Fosu Akosua Brimpoma no emrɛ mu no ane ntutue mu no onye successor onye diadeni na de wabɛka no yɛ atoro papaapa wabɛdaadaa ne ho de akyerɛ court no na wabɛka ne da asɛm de akyerɛ court no a ɔpɛsɛ court no gyi ne tum so ɔmɛyɛ administrator ɛma estate no abra de wɔka no nyinaa ɛyɛ naada akora ɛne atoro ɛne wotwa ɛde akyerɛ court no. That I'm advised and verily believe same to be true that under the customary law of the Akan people, particularly the Ekwana royal family of Akosua and Nsuta, a female cannot be appointed and or chosen to be a customary successor for a deceased male. But same, was also enim wanya ho afutuo ye papa se ekobaso obi eyo ba kra wa kan customary law ni mu hye mu a yenyi oba se onye diadeni e wo sa kwan no eso. That the Ekwana royal family holds a critical interest in ensuring that an unapproved individual does not obtain letters of administration, as this poses a severe risk of assets dissipation and the exclusion of legitimate lineage beneficiaries. That the Ekwana royal family holds a critical interest in ensuring that an unapproved individual does not obtain letters of administration, as this poses a severe risk of asset dissipation and the exclusion of legitimate lineage beneficiaries. Into ochiremu said the Ekwana abusua no womo ehihye womo nhihye no obi a abusua no anyinim tum se oni obi ade anaso ye de ade no se nipa na ye nyinim tum saa na opeso otu anamon agitumi se o mehwe ajapade so no eba saa de abusua mu ehaw betumi aba na mpo enipa awo to atoaso mu no wo so mu na nya mfaso de free se ajapade no aye ka ne so no wan hwe kra na entumi anko ne saa. That I'm advised and verily believe same to be true that where capacity of a person is challenged, as in the instant matter, it goes to the heart of the application and has to be determined. And it will say, jidie ye papa say enipa bi a otu anamo bi sa court na ne capacity and wagina so dia na beda court no ya challenge no jidie si a challenge a mpanyufo tumi tena se na wo mo hwe se ne be ye betumi abo ama pepepe yo aye adwuma. Wherefore I depose to this affidavit to formalize or structural interest in the estate, to explicitly state or objection to the capacity of Ernestina Fosu, aka Akosua Brimpoma, and to pay that this honorable court refrain from granting letters of administration to her, pending a full determination of her capacity. Enti ochiremu a sansem nyina wakan nyina di adanse pefe ogina mpi posi so dua se maame a friend sa Akosua Brempoma enyina so a wogina e de abedan court no say ye mani tumi wonkonkoye administrator ewo opanyi kwadwofosu estate ni so no na kire se wohwemu a oni saa tumi no kra enti wo challenge saa capacity no a wo de abegina no esre court no papa se na de sre de wo de abeto court no enhwem na entumi mwa ema saa nipa no nigina yesi a wo de abedan court no enye bibi emfamfa ho ene asensan nyina obeka ya me sha ase akenkan no o kire se ode ohene bi eye na nadade so abahene ne letter bi aka eye ne krata yi ho enti eno nso ewa ha yenkoi dade so abahene palace yensha semfri soro so reformer inquiry regarding the substantive head of family of the Ekwona family of Akosua and Insuta. That pursuant to refer to reference number, any actual reference number needed in ewo afe yenkoi. Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu-Boahene was formally introduced by Nana Boachiam Ponsa Okofro the said, the chief of Akosua before the Adesuaba subdivision with the Jasi division of the Kumasi Traditional Council in accordance with the customs, traditions, and best practices of Asanteman. The Akosua Stew falls under the customary jurisdiction and authority of the Adesuaba subdivision, presently head by Bafuo Kofi Atobra II. Or say, Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu-Boahene, Emre bi etwa mu Nana Boachiam Ponsa Okofro the third. Nana Akosua hene eba Adesuaba subdivision no anim eye Jasi division ewo Kumasi Traditional Council no emu sade womo enhyehyeye omumra ene amane ene amamrese no ema obeda na dikire womo se ono ene ye womo busuapanyini o se de Akosua Stew so wohwemu a ewo eye saa Adesuaba subdivision no a sesi ye de panyina woda womo no eye Baafuo Kofi Atobra otoso mienu. Further, the Adesuaba subdivision is aware that Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu-Boahene has also invoked the sacred oath in Tamkesie of Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the Asantehene, against Nana Boachiam Ponsa Okofro the third chief of Akosua, regarding the chief legitimacy to the stool. Nana Boachiam Ponsa Okofro the third chief of Akosua has not denied or challenged the sacred oath till date. Or say that Adesuaba subdivision nso ya we pa wo munimeda wo manim a owura Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu de entamkese egu Nana Akosua hene eso Nana Boachiam Ponsa Okofro otoso miensa na besi saa bre ya wo mu de krata ibedai court yi Nana no me challenge ono nso so a wo me ya hwe emfamfa ho o me deny o me challenge ye enti ebesi saa bre o de krata ne ba court no saa ne te ewo Nana Adesuaba hene anim ene feku no a oye omupanyini no. More importantly, under settled Asante customary law and practice, when an invocation of the sacred oath of the Asante hene remains unchallenged or undenied and pertains in the present instance, Nana Boachiam Ponsa Okofro the third, the chief of Akosua lacks the customary authority or jurisdiction to remove Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu-Boahene as the head of the family of the Ekwona royal family of the Insuta pending the final determination of the issuing arising from the said invocation. Or say, enti wo hwe de wakan nyina efa ntam ne ho a de ehia pa ne say ekobasa kan customary law no ene omo nhyehyeye no so obi enso de entam saa to nipa ne so a eba saa woni pa na ede entam na to so no woni tumi bia Nana Akosua hene se obetumi akasa bia watu eye owura Tupac na sempo a wagene tumi bia firi nsem kopembra ade no eda ho na ehwe se beko opanyi kase na entam ne ye ne dia no enim. Therefore, Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu-Boahene remains the legitimate head of family for the Ekwona royal family of Akosua and Insuta. Into was say, eba saa de a na kire se Abusuapanin Kofi Owusu-Boahene da so a eye Abusuapanin ewo paako so na afei Nsuta royal family no pepepe na baafo Kofi Atobra the second ade so abahene just subdivision ono assign wa ha kama enti abusuafo eno nso ewa ha ne nyina no wo mo e de akodan court no enti omanfo binum aduru mre bi a na omoje omo ho akinye efa ensem ye da ho ya ye ka ho asem yi ho no madaroma baby ejina sese mama Akosua Serwaa letters of administration medical ka cho say me di court nsam na chi pa me follow nsam ne pa che say baby ekobia ye di akire kakran bibia ni ho a ekwa madaroma ye mamu enhunu na ye nsuamu ade enti se de beye ne ebesuamu ade ne ochina emu atemo bi ebebe bia obetumi ate ase ne wahu baby ayegina no na kire se nana Tupac sesi ade odi caveat ne koye na affidavit of interest na odi koye no na kire se ninsam ni nyina so ni nyina no eye maame Akosua brempoma na ahwe ninsam no a wo kire se onye diadeni eninti court no enhwentu hwe ninsam ahodo no kura okan no na kire se wankọ mama Akosua Serwaa ne side kura na kire se maame brempoma asem na okan kire court no enunti maka kire so obi the caveat ekokoto bibi so a kire wo se twen me na me manum asama me de ba manum asama me de ba no enie enti na me ka kire mo se mumie ntwen na ye nhwe owura Tupac na nyina ye nsuamu ade de nyina soa ene nanum asama de kodan court no en de wakan ni de wati nyina onkonko challenge maame na ode na asem court no maame Akosua Serwaa se bia sei ananse bia sei na emum o kire se maame brempoma na kire se wo hwe ne nsam no a wo kan de a na esi abusuani nyidi adeni enti wono so ko aziadeni enti waba ho a wo ba be kire se sa nipa no eni kwan se court no etumi agini tum na afei otumi etoa so na yema ne tumi free se de wo kan de na kire se court no hwehwem na bi etesa o pese o kire se wabebu court no o pese obu court no bukata kire se obebu afaso bibisa eno pese okire enti madaroma mo amohwe de ekoidia decision nyina agina court wono na asema wono akoka de akire court no enti se de beye na wonso ubenya mu adesua wochina de ekoso nyina no eboa na akiro bi to say affidavit of interest kura say na kire say caveat kura ti say enti so obi de go owura Tupac affidavit of interest na baby a okan se otumi nya interest wom na no kwa onkan kire court no say enti wo pese obeye ko administrator ana so pese omra ye mfama no na onu mumu meche baby nti hwe ne nsam na okeka aka no a ana so wa trotro o kire sa court no ehwe nyema no a it's up to sa court no obeji atum ana se onyintum ba osidi adini ni ho okan osidi adini yenyanyi di adini according to Akan customary law no di adini ni ho a yetumi ono oye busuapanin no etumi eyi di adini ko basa so a na kire se wo betumi benya interest ewo estate kronim na omo hwe ne ma achi ko pembra di adini beba enti ni nyina ya de a wa wati ni nyina wo kama ma die nyina ma die nyina no